PUA applicants have problems certifying for maximum benefits while others are actually now getting it. This is a update for Friday, May 15th. Thanks for tuning in. This is LALATE. As always, like and subscribe and drop your comments below. We may feature them in tomorrow's Saturday video. But first, we're answering your incredible 18 questions from Thursday's taping. The overwhelming question that came up was how to certify for maximum benefits. As we've been reporting since day one on this channel, and thanks for tuning in, when you qualify for PUA, you come in at the base level. States start you at the base level, which can be anywhere from about $134 per week to about $145 per week. On top of that, there's a $600 supplement provided from the federal government under the CARES Act. But how do you certify for maximum benefits? And what is maximum benefits? So under unemployment and also under PUA, you may qualify for more than the minimum benefits provided. There's a lot of wonderful online resources you can Google where you type in how much you made last year and it'll shoot back the amount that you qualify for under your state. But generally speaking, if you made over approximately $35,000 last year and can verify that with financial documents, then you may qualify for maximum benefits. Maximum benefits in most states is about $300 to $400 per week, which is before they add on the additional $600 from the federal government. Now, how do you request maximum benefits and when do you request maximum benefits? You would request an escalation in your benefits if you believe you will qualify after you've gone through the application process, you've been approved for PUA, and you've been approved for minimum benefits. At that point, you would start the process. Now, how do you do it? It depends on the state. LALATE has been reporting to you since day one that the best way, of course, is always to do it in writing. Write a letter, open it up on your computer, write it in Microsoft Word. When you're done with the letter, convert it to PDF. Then have a copy of your financial statements verifying your income from 2019. Have that in PDF. And with those two documents or any other financial documents you can have to provide to your portal, you then sign into your portal, go to correspondences, and upload the correspondence. We'll see in today's comments that for some readers, they've actually gotten a response and got to their escalation to higher benefits. So congratulations. While others of you are waiting for your states to really get on the ball. So let's get right to these great questions. So Norma May, who joined us in our live chat yesterday, says, yes, I'm in California. I'm supposed to receive the maximum benefits due to my income, but I'm only getting 167. So California, the minimum benefits per week is 167 before the 600. I'm self-employed. I have proof of income. So how do I do it to get the maximum benefits? There's nothing set up in the website to dispute this. So you're not disputing it, but correct. As you'll see in some of these other comments, in California, there's actually no inherent place by a tab or a form where you actually do this. You'll see one of the comments tonight, someone will say that they have confronted the same problem, that there's nowhere in the portal. The best way to do it is follow my advice, go into the correspondence tab, the same place that you would have received a notification of acceptance of approval of PUA, and upload your correspondence. Hopefully in California they allow that. In most states, there is a place in which you can upload documents. In some cases, you're actually required to provide financial documents. Kevin Lee, I love the channel, LALATE. Well, thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Still have my claim pending now for 26 days, almost a month now. That's horrible, Kevin. Still waiting on my back pay. We'll be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches soon if my claim isn't approved soon here in Texas. So as LALATE reported, Kevin, and as you know, Texas and Florida have been a hot mess. They haven't done much of anything with PUA. Hawaii, perhaps by the time of this recording, is now start to issuing PUA. And one reader yesterday indicated Arizona is just messing things up left and right. Finally, in California, we've detailed a problem about the extension period of benefits for UI people that it seems to be not being processed. Finally, yesterday in a bombshell, we detailed that many states are having payment processing errors and claim processing errors. They're not disclosing them to the public, but telling them to private people who call in. Karen S. in Colorado. My UI claim in the portal was still in pending status when I requested payment for the first time. This Sunday, I requested my second check and notice, and when I went in the portal, my status changed to approved after I received the first payment. Weird. Yes, Karen. So it is weird, but it's not unusual. What we've indicated, and you and many of the readers have indicated back, is that PUA is sort of a strange microcosm where you start the claim process. Your claim may be approved, but then you have to certify for benefits. And when you certify for benefits, then you get paid for that respective week's benefits. Ricardo Hall. Hey, LALATE. Hey, Ricardo. Yes, all my state New York is having trouble with the all upstate New York is having trouble with unemployment. I submitted my 2019 bank statements a week ago, so I'm just going to wait. So Ricardo updated all of us yesterday that in upstate New York, near Albany and Buffalo, they had a meltdown of their servers and nothing was really happening. But Ricardo is following the advice of this channel and trying to see if he qualifies for an escalation of his benefits under PUA. Rich Hole. I applied for PUA on 4/29, have not received an email, or nothing in the portal. I have two friends who applied that day. Also have friends who applied on the 28th in May and got approved in 2 days. Cannot get through on EDD on the phone. I don't know what to do. So, Rich, I would backdoor it. I mean, we've said this a lot on this channel, and there's really no clear way to do it, but there are ways to sort of backdoor your way into an office by choosing another prompt in these call centers, and then asking to get into a queue, and then you sort of jump ahead of people or get in when the queue is actually closed. See if that works, Rich. But I would also send an email in the portal. I mean, a letter in the portal. Hanaka Moali, Hawaii PUA claim updated first day of processing claims. Well, congratulations. Finally, Hawaii is starting. It's saying payment in progress for weeks ending May 9th and ending in May 2nd, but let's see if it goes through. That's only for April 26th. What about the retroactive pay from the beginning of the year, week ending April 4th, 11th, 25th? I'll keep you updated. Great point. So we've detailed a lot. I mean, it's almost another story unto itself, this retroactive pay. There's the escalation of benefits, which is one issue, but the other one is retroactive pay. As you all know, you generally applied around April 28th or so for PUA, that you may have been impacted, as you indicated in your application, prior to April 28th. You may have been impacted in the month of March. A lot of states have just not gotten to paying retroactive pay. They're not telling anyone of the public what's going on and acting like it's not a non-issue, but secretly, privately, what they're doing is they still haven't gotten to it yet. This Viku Lazal, Portland, Oregon, no payments filed from the beginning. That's awful. Keep us up to date. Tell us what's going on. Jermaine, hey LALATE, hey Jermaine, you're awesome. Well, thank you. You too. In California, EDD does not give you an option to get the maximum pay. They say they're working on it. So Jermaine, how do you know they say they're working on it? Is that by telephone? I'd love to know. But yes, I would do the correspondence tab. At least you have it on file. They see those correspondences. And what will happen in the future is that if you speak to a representative on the phone or you speak to someone going forward, they will have that letter on file from the date that you uploaded it. So it's always good to do that. Christina Vieira. Hey, I've been following your updates since day one on PUA. Well, thank you, Christina. Stay with us. I've exhausted all my benefits till year end, and I'm not eligible to file a new claim till next year. My benefits are exhausted on April 18th. Have you heard anything regarding those who've exhausted benefits and for when they receive the automatic extension for 13 weeks? I've emailed EDD. I got a response indicating they will get back to me 5 to 7 business days. I've had yet to hear a response, and I emailed 2 weeks ago. Updates have been amazing. Keep us posted. You know, Christina, that is what I talked about at the top of the channel. That is among the technical problems that are out there. If everyone else is watching, I'm sure what I'm referring to, it's an EDD in California. If you are under the CARES Act, any state of the country, if you are on unemployment, exhausted unemployment, you are entitled to additional weeks of unemployment benefits per the CARES Act. Now, where's that extension kicking in? A lot of viewers have said they're not getting their benefits for the extension period. They need those benefits. They need them now. And the portal doesn't, offer the ability to certify for those extra weeks? I really don't know. I hate to say this, but I'll call Gavin's Newsom's office. They actually do answer the phone, and they may forward you to someone that can deal with this technical problems. Technical problems of EDD or PUA websites is a whole different department in all of these states across the country. Amy Perkins, hey, in Ohio, they just created an entire new web page just for PUA applicants. Well, wow, Ohio. New web page opening Tuesday. They just started processing current UI recipients in the middle of April for the PUA. They just started processing applicants that are solely PUAs this week. According to various websites, Ohio is currently running 5 weeks behind, but I'm not sure. I did apply for PUA this week. Fingers crossed. I hope it doesn't take too long. Update. Oh, she has an update, Amy. Just checked our state PUA website and got approved for $374 per week, plus the $600 federal addition. So excited. They had me claim every week back to the week of March 22nd. Should be getting payment by Tuesday at the latest. Finally, some relief. So Amy is apparently, if you do the math, potentially one of those examples. She qualified for more than the base benefits because $374 is not minimum benefits. So she qualified for an escalation of benefits. I'm not quite sure how Ohio did it, but they did it in a great way. Very streamlined, and she got retroactive benefits. So she's going to get $974 per week all the way back to the March 22nd week. Well, congratulations, Amy. And for the rest of you watching, this can be you too if you qualify. Eileen, my amounts are wrong. I'm getting wages from a job I never worked for. I was self-employed, but getting wages from Petco, never worked there. I have no way to upload my Schedule C. So Eileen, if you are in California, this is, again, the same problem, the escalation of benefits. Just get your documents ready, or if you're in any other state, get those documents ready and get ready to upload them. Mark Lewandowski. Hey, LALATE. Hey, Mark. I'm in California. Well, there you go. And I got an EDD Bank of America debit card, and I went to Bank of America. I found out you can withdraw any amount you want. Oh, so great news. So yes, I know the limit is $1,000, but if you just want more, then just withdraw another $1,000. The limit is $1,000, but there's no limit on how many times in one day you can withdraw $1,000. Oh, well, there we go. So I just took out $1,300 as all as I needed. I haven't tried to get it yet, but I was told you can use the same pattern at the ATM. Go get your money, people. So there we go. We have Mark Lewandowski who says, yes, there is an EDD limit in California about how much you can withdraw from your debit card provided by the state from EDD for PUA benefits. There's a $1,000 limit, but it's not a $1,000 limit per day. It's a $1,000 limit per transaction. So if you're getting $3,500 or $4,000, you just sit there and do 3 or 4 transactions and hope the teller doesn't roll their eyes at you. Finally, someone yesterday, in our update yesterday, said you can actually go into the bankamerica.com/EDD card website and set up a transfer into your own bank account. So if you want to do that, that's even easier. Just do it in the confines of your home and you're done. One transaction. Jeannie, whatever Maria said about Arizona isn't true. Oh, interesting. Several family members received our full 7 times 3 weeks on Wednesday, total $2,000. Now we have to certify for the remaining 10 weeks in back pay, and we get 8 weeks next. So you don't know what she's talking about. New processor is working fantastic. Okay, well, Jeannie, so there we go. Someone saying Arizona is working great. Apathy. I also know PPP is a loan, but it turns into a grant if you follow the forgiveness factors by paying employees. If you apply as a self-employed, you pay yourself if you have the documents to prove that, and the other 25% is forgiven, which is stated in the CARES Act is forgiven. I wouldn't suggest PPP for a bigger business because it's easier to manage and prove. Great comment. Thank you. But yes, read the PS in your last video. I applied for unemployment. I did everything I was basically told me waiting week ended on May 13th, and I certified for benefits since March, and my effective date is apparently February 17th, which ends next year, February 21st. So yeah, am I approved? Because it doesn't say pending, it just says waiting week messages. I don't know what that means. Obviously it doesn't say approved. That obviously doesn't say pending. So is this New York's weird way of letting me know what I got? So apathy, great question. There's 2 steps to the PUA process, there is the approval of the claim, and then there's a certifying for benefits on a weekly basis. Every state has a tab in there that says certify for weekly benefits. So what I would recommend you do if you're watching this video and hearing the response to your comment, go into your portal, sign in, and click on the request for benefits, certify for benefits tab. If you can, then that means 1, you've been approved for your claim, and 2, you haven't done it yet. You haven't certified for benefits on a weekly basis. If it says you've already certified for benefits and there's nothing left to certify, then you've done everything. If it says something like you can't certify for another reason, then that means your PUA claim is still pending. Finally, you can look under the claims tab. There's always a claims tab that says the status of the claim. But that's the best advice for you. A lot of great questions, 18 of them. Thanks for tuning in. As always, drop your comments to today's Friday video, and we may feature them in Saturday's recording on PUA. A lot of great questions. Keep them up, and good luck to all of you finally getting your benefits. As always, stay with LALATE for more.